Hi everyone, it is me, Jordan Long here, and today I'm going to talk about folks who think, oh well, if you don't know how to run a cooking tool, then you can't take care of yourself. That's what they believe. You can't do that, you don't want to do that one thing, or you cannot do that one thing. Oh, that trumps everything else, doesn't it? That's what they believe. So, do you ever cook food? Oh, I put meals together. If you're meaning that, because the meaning of cook means to put food together to make meals. Well, do you ever do it on the stove? No, I don't work that cooking tool. And I don't even know if the word stove is an English word or not. Most likely it's a borrowed word. But no, I don't work that tool. Well, then how are you going to take care of yourself? I told you I make meals. I put things together. Yeah, I don't heat them up on a cooking tool, we'll say, but I'm still making meals, right? Yeah, well, you should do that. No, I should not. And I'm going to tell you why. One, it's so smooth to get burned on it. And I don't care if folks say, oh, watch what you do. You can still get burned even if you're watching what you're doing. Two, it runs off of wind, so you know you're asking for any kind of hang up there. And three, I don't want to work with it because I'm frightened of getting burned. So, no, I can put meals together. Yeah, I can make meals. I can put things together. Oh, yeah, I don't have to heat them up on that tool. And if someone out there looks at everything I can do and sees I'm not doing that one thing, does that trump everything else I can do? Does that make it where, oh, so you're making these meals but you're not heating them up, you're not putting them on that cooking tool and heating them up that way, so it trumps everything else you can do, and it trumps that. Well, I never said that. Oh, but there are some folks out there who believe it. There are some folks out there who believe it. I mean, there is. I mean, you tell folks you can make meals, just, put things together, and they'll say, oh, that's good. But as soon as you say, oh, you don't cook any of those meals, cooking means putting meals together. All right? It does not mean putting it on a heating tool. All right? As soon as you say, no, I don't work the heating tool for any of these things, then that trumps all that. Oh, now you not now someone's going to say you can't be free or something because you don't do this one little thing, it trumps everything else. May Stitch, you like to work that tool. Great for you. Well, I don't. I don't like it. I'm frightened of getting burned, and I don't want to work it. And no one can make me. And if that out there makes someone think I can't take care of myself, well, that's bullshit. You know, if they look at all the food I can make and put together and say, "Oh yeah, well you're not heating any of that food up on a big cooking tool that runs off of wind," oh then you're still not free or whatever the fuck they think. Well, if you watch what you're doing, even if you watch what you're doing, shit still goes wrong. No, I don't want to work that tool. You know, I don't want to work that toll. And so if you or someone out there goes, oh, well, you can only put these smooth meals together, but you don't have to heat them up or anything. Oh, you can't take care of yourself because since you're not making food that has to be heated up on that heating tool, or whatever you want to call it, cooking tool, whatever. You know? Well, then that's fucked up. And the things I put together is still food. I still eat it. I'm still alive, so I must be doing something right. I guess so, Jordan. I guess you are doing something right. So, I'm sorry you even brought it up. Yeah, you're sorry you brought it up. You're sorry you even thought of it. Because you probably thought I couldn't take care of myself. Or you probably thought that since I wasn't wasn't heating any of that stuff up, wasn't making things that had to be heated up on that tool, you probably thought I couldn't take care of myself. I hate it when folks out there believe that. You know, how you do all these, you can do all these things, but you don't do that one thing, and then they think you can't take care of yourself. Or somehow you making this things, but since it was food, you didn't have to heat on that, you didn't have to put in that heating tool. They somehow think that means that you can't take care of yourself, or that's not the same thing as cooking. The word cooking means to put food together, to make a meal. It has nothing to do with heating it up. Alright? And yes, there are some foods that I had to put in the small wave to heat up. But that's it. That's the only cooking tool I ever work. That's the only heating tool I ever work. So anyway, if you like this film, then follow me over here at the Jordan Long Fairway. Watch the last film I made yesterday over here. I, Jordan Long, and I hope you like this film. Bye.